All right, so here's the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, and of course the night DC made his debut on the cans on the UFC telecast in 2016. This man made his UFC debut, and I think in the eyes of a lot of people he has overachieved, but certainly not in his own estimation. He knew he could be this guy.
I mean, he feels like that. It felt like Brandon Moreno was not going to get here. He wasn't going to be widely regarded as one of the best flyweights that we've seen. I mean, you got to call it what it is, right? There's Demetrius Johnson and everybody else. But then when you start thinking about that second tier, you think Davison Figueiredo, you think Brandon Moreno. You didn't know that this young kid from Mexico had that ability. His skill set has improved to the point that you can't talk about the division without him. He's been a tremendous story, and I've been so lucky to watch it. Let's see if he can add to that tonight as he steps back into the octagon.
And when in doubt, you may want to bet on the Mexican fighter, right? He is a Mexican savage. The heart was on full display against Kai Kara-France and throughout his UFC tenure thus far. All right, so here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him, there's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle, he can grapple, he's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time. But he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time. And certainly he's got essentially every skill you would want in an MMA arsenal. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Steve Astro Boy Erceg.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, become the T-Mobile.
All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early going.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab. Quick jab lands there.
All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the requisite adjustments, he gets cracked again.
He gets cracked again, and it does not take many of those hooks to end your night.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those.
Oh, he's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh, my goodness.
His misses are entertaining. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Beautiful combination up top.
Big elbow there, lands. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Erceg's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches, and he's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Double leg. Moreno gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Beautiful kick lands.
Oh, switch kick. How good was that?
He switches things. This might be the biggest shot.
Quick level change,
Oh,
DC.
he went single, rotate head outside. This dude's going for a ride.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, calm down, calm down. Everything's gonna be fine, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. You okay? You okay? You look okay to me. You've taken way bigger shots than that. All right, that was nothing, okay?
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready. Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Erceg's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Brandon Moreno. Unable to connect there. Straight right is there. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Nice jab by Brandon Moreno. High guard, and he gets that thing to the target quickly.
Gets to the target quick, and you can see the assassin baby starting to really feel himself right now. He has found his flow. He's in his groove. And like I said, that jab is what starts everything coming from the fighter from Mexico.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Moreno gets up. He is back on the feet here. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. You got to get that tank down.
Moreno's elbow attempt here blocked by the defense.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head.
Oh! He's hurt now. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he can do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and can...
He's isolating an arm. He's got it isolated.
Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done. This fight is over.
Wow, submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar. That a tap?
No way. He got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, so he lets the fight on.
Moreno's eye now closing up. Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
working very hard.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice looping punch.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, massive hit right there. We'll see if he can finish.
He's hurt.
Oh, huge left. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Big head kick.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, man.
Oh, a big left hand.
Nice block there.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh, that'll do it. Brandon Moreno.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brandon the Assassin Baby